Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Duck and Bubbles, and this is the Rodimus vs. Cyclonus Battle in Space set for Reveal the Shield. Just a word note, I will also be reviewing the Transformers Fans Project TFX-05 sidearm figure, which I have right here on the comic. I'll just put these off to the side for a minute. First, let's take a look at the figures yourself. Just so you know, the comic, however, is hidden very carefully. When you flip on the back, it reads "Reveal the Shield." Clever. I think it's a clever way to hide the comic book. Now, this details possibly a deleted scene from the Transformers 1985 movie. I tried searching to find the actual battle scene, but I think they didn't put that in. Now, at first glance at the comic book, you'll see Rodimus, Cup, Cyclonus and Robomon, Unicron, Quintesson Spacecraft, and Scourge. Now, there is a Generation Scourge figure. I will be picking him up later. On the back of the comic, it reads Grindstone and the Dinobots, Steamhammer and the Constructicons, Heavy Tread with Ground Spike, and Skyhammer with Airlift. Now let's look at the actual figures themselves. When I first heard about this set, I was real excited, because this one was originally from the Classics range and this from the Universe range. Now, there is one thing. On the box, Nightstick is mentioned as a mini-con, but we all know he's a Target Master. Let's start with my favorite of the two, Cyclonus. The Cybertronian jet mode is just beautiful. It has the correct paint scheme, and it's been given the comic book colors it needs. His rub symbol is revealed here. It would have been good if they put it here. His stability isn't too good. Not too good, I'm afraid. I might buy another set so I could repaint these two, but I'm just happy with what I've got. Transforming these figures, transforming Cyclonus is really easy, and I like this transformation. What I like about the legs is that they're split, they fold out separately and then they snap together. Now, you pull down on the hands, push this back. There we are. On camera. Just gotta fold out the hand. The last thing you do is fold out his hands. And as you can plainly see, he's a Decepticon, but we all know that. Now his partner Nightstick has a very simple transformation. Here we have Cyclonus with Nightstick. Now, Cyclonus' robot mode is absolutely gorgeous. When I first saw the RuneScape review of this guy, wow, they made a Cyclonus figure? I only know about Cyclonus from Armada and part of Energon, and he was also in a little bit of Energon before coming Snowcat. Now, this figure is really good. The head sculpt is very nice. Rabbit-eared head sculpt, petro-rabbit-eared head sculpt, wings behind the shoulders, hexagonal kneecaps. He looks really good. I just have to press this down. Now, I should mention that he's lost some of the paint-ups that the Universe version has. I don't have that figure for comparison, by the way. But he lost some paint-ups on the kneecaps, some paint-ups here, and some on the wings. He looks pretty good. Articulation is very good. The only thing he lacks is waist articulation. But he does have a cool feature. But before that, I'll get to Nightstick. He's kind of cute, actually. And he's the perfect size that a shaft. The only thing he's missing is a Decepticon symbol, but I guess Repro Labels will take care of that. He does have average articulation, has elbow joint. It looks pretty good. Now, I'm just going to transform him back into his gun mode. What I like to do is I keep this part up, and there we are, Nightstick. Cyclonus only has one open fist right here, and this is pretty good. But he does have a cool feature that nobody expected when this figure came out, when the original Universe figure came out. You just fold in his hands carefully, and there's a clip right here that connects to Cyclonus' hand. And there you have a G1 Target Master and. This is from the now you can do it both the Canadian/American style and the Japanese style. Overall, well, this is a very good figure. I just like the way he looks, and I like to keep him in this mode. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. And he's the best of the set. Okay, on to figure number 2, Rodimus Prime. Now, this also has been given the comic book out here, but unfortunately, he has lost the flames that the Classics version has. He does have a faint flame, can't see it on camera. I hold on this for a minute or two, for a second. And he's an Autobot. Well, you know he's an Autobot. I like the way he looks, and he rolls pretty well. Now, a while ago, I did accidentally break one part of him. You can't see it well, but it's a little messy. I used some model glue to put it back together. I'll clean it up a little later. If you just noticed, I just put him into his attack mode. And he looks pretty cool. But he looks even more but he would look even more badass if I added these. Now, these come exclusively with the sidearm figure. What I like to do is I fold these pieces up, turn the missile a little, and push in the pieces. Just a note of caution, they're smudge magnets, but they can be cleaned very easily. There you are. And this is his badass attack mode with the chrome spoiler. I eventually will be getting the protector set, but there's 2 little holes on each side that allow you to connect to it. It just looks badass, but he'll look even more badass, extremely badass. Just gotta take these off for a second. Off to the side, transform back to it. There we are. Okay, now I just reattach the spoiler pieces, and this is where sidearm comes in. Excuse me. All you do is see this clip right here. You clip it onto the middle spoiler, and Shazam! A G1 E1 style Target Master Rodimus Prime. That is so badass, man. Extremely badass. But he looks pretty good with it. But if you even want more badass, well, you can take off the gun. Just a second. Flip the pieces out. Oh, sorry. Now you just attach this piece right here. And then he's got a cool gun, a better gun mode. Now this is even cool. I really like how it looks. This is just awesome. Real awesome. Now I'm going to get him transformed into his robot mode. I've already done the spoiler, so I shouldn't do it again. Just flip up the feet. Now these feet parts, heels will flip out automatically. Just flip out these skirts now. The armor comes out. Now what you notice is that you can actually pull the waist forward a little. You might end up bending the knee in the process. Just flip down Rodimus. There we are. And flip out. Now the instructions do say to flip out this communicator piece. It just looks dumb. I usually leave it in there. Now, there he is, and you can attach both the gun but you have to bend the fist a little in order to attach the sidearm figure. And there he is in robot mode. Now, almost forgot something. You can attach these in robot mode. Just remember of the infamous smudges. If you have smudges, clean them up later. But by adding these, you don't immediately scratch the chrome. You might want to use the painted ones that come with the protector. This guy just looks great. Now, he looks pretty badass with the chrome and the gun. Articulation is a little limited, maybe by the design of his arms a little. But I think he just looks pretty good. Now, would I recommend this set? Yes, I would recommend this set strongly. This set gets a strong recommendation for me, and if you even want to, make sure to add the protector or the sidearm set to the set. Now you can pick this up on tfsource.com, but I bought my set at Zellers for about $36. But the sidearm figure came straight from tfsource.com. Now until then, this is Mr. Duck and Bubbles signing off. Until then, catch you later, folks.